They're always looking for a chance to bring President Trump down. Hello everyone, this is KAHEVA, all knowledge of the world, head, heart, and soul. All humans are not slaves to labor, your work, but they are slaves to knowledge and religion. Humanity fell into misery because they ate the fruit of the tree of knowledge. The only way to escape slavery is to know the truth. And to know the truth with KAHEVA. Let's do it together. It's hard to deceive one person. I told you this so many times, but deceiving 10 or 100 million or 300 million people is as easy as handling ants. Ants. When just 3 elites with money and fame come together, they can elect whoever they want as the United States president. The hand and feet of deep state are the media, Media corporations manipulate public opinion and strongly intervene in electing the president of the world government, the US. They elect the US president they want and use that puppet to deceive the world. Biden and Obama are the prime examples. The deep state tried to elect Kamala Harris as their complete puppet as the 47th president of the United States. But God intervened, and Trump was elected just as KAHEVA had prophesied. Despite all of deep state's schemes, Trump became the president. As long as Trump watches out for 666, as long as he's wary of the 666, he will not be removed. And you will say, what? 666? Let's continue. 666 is the world's most popular politician and religious figure, a master showman who consoles the poor and the marginalized. It sounds so nice, right? What's wrong with the 666 then? When he, the man 666, when he visits other countries, he flies in a private jet. But once he lands, he rides in a small car, a humble car, and performs a comedy show of humility. Anyone who imitates Jesus is fake. They are agents of Satan. No man is Jesus. Deep state exploits the weaknesses of presidents. Obama and Biden, the former president of the United States, were clearly compromised by deep state. That is why they cooperated in turning the United States, the White House, and America into Sodom and Gomorrah. Let me repeat. The hands and feet of deep state is the media. The U.S. government can be called the world government. Agreed. We all agree that U.S. government is the world government. And within America exists deep state, which aims to destroy the nation. Obama and Biden were chosen by deep state that ruins America. Thus, they, Obama and Biden, acted as puppets, carrying out deep state's will, what deep state wanted. At the core of their evil policies were political correctness, PC, and DEI. They ruined the word correctness. They stole it from us. And they even stole the rainbow. Rainbow? I can't wear any t-shirts with the rainbow printing. Huh? They stole it from us. The hands and feet of deep state in America, in the United States, are the media. The New York Times, The Guardian, CNN, BBC, etc. The biggest crisis of 21st century is that the public has been deceived by false knowledge. The media does not speak truth or reality. They are not the tools of conveying the reality to us. They are the fourth shadow power. Again, the media is the fourth evil power. No human has true freedom. To the people who lost their freedom, to all humans, the media preaches freedom. They talk about freedom. They make a speech about freedom, as if freedom exists, while deceiving the mass with lies. Don't be fooled by media, especially KAHEVA team, us, that praises transgenderism in the name of freedom. Don't be fooled by media that praises Pepper marrying another Pepper in the name of freedom. And here, I will repeat it for you for some of you guys who is new to KAHEVA team. In Korean culture, the pepper is officially the symbol of the male person's private part of the male person's body. Don't be fooled by media that glorifies the coming out culture in the name of freedom. The deep state media that's ruining the United States continues to attack President Trump. Trump has no weak points that deep state can use, that they can manipulate him. He knows that deep state media manipulates the U.S. presidential election. The election of the world government is manipulated by the deep state, and President Trump is aware of that. Trump cut off U.S. government funding that was being provided to deep state media. Thanks to social media, deep state media's influence is shrinking. Even in the Ukraine-Russia war, deep state media has shared zero truth. They were always saying that Ukraine is winning. Zero truth. But from the beginning until now, KAHEVA has declared Russia's victory. Since 2022, since the very outbreak of the war, I've been talking about the same thing. Go to my YouTube video records, you will see that. Ukraine could have avoided the war with Russia 100%. It was an avoidable war. But foolish Zelensky was manipulated by deep state media. And we can say that he had weak points that the deep state media could use, unlike President Trump, who had no weak points that could be used by deep state media. Even now, the deep state media is toying. They are playing using the young and foolish and unexperienced Zelensky, who was a comedian, making him fight and play with human lives. In fact, Zelensky and deep state media intentionally provoked Russia's invasion. Because I've been reading in so many comments that we can't deny the fact that Russia invaded Ukraine. But in fact, Zelensky and deep state media intentionally provoked Russia's invasion. And it has been only 30 years since Ukraine gained independence from Russia. It is like California became independent from the California became independent from the United States in 2000, and they are now saying that we are going to attack the United States because Ukraine was part of Russia until 1993, and Russia granted their independence. And it has been only 30 years that they were granted independence from Russia, and now they're saying that we're going to attack Russia. They're going to have war with Russia. It seemed like California declaring war against the United States federal government. A slave to knowledge is a slave to the media. Join KAHEVA, us, who shares only the true knowledge with her head, heart, and soul. The truth that is passed down from the ancestors, her ancestors. Is there such thing as a perfect person? He would be the perfect fraud. If you thought of somebody in your mind, oh, I know one. No, he's the perfect fraud. Just because a thief helps the poor doesn't make him righteous. Deep state media feeds on war and misery. They are always looking for a chance to bring President Trump down. Deep state media in the United States is actively pushing China to invade Taiwan. However, President Trump will not fall for deep state media's manipulation. This is KAHEVA. See you in the next video. God bless you.